So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about." Which I was talking about AI art, whatever. He's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea. Like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI to generate some hair stuff. And I'm going to just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem. Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series, Orbem. It's book 1, Miropelia is book 2, and I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programmy stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe, so you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly, you're gonna be fine. That's really cool. You're just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you can learn whatever you want for fun, but if you're gonna put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa. Don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. Are you kidding me? I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration on the word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, Revenge of the Nerd style. That has to be the most defamation version of nerd. And even then, man, that dude's cool. He's usually like hacking into stuff or something like that. Or you're telling me that being a big jerk and playing football isn't the coolest thing in the world? Weird. Though now nerds suck, you know what I mean? Because like everybody's like, oh, I'm a nerd. And they're like Instagram model and they watch anime, so now they're a nerd. I guess there's a spectrum of nerds, but to me, a nerd has to have a juxtapose, right? You have to have a non-nerd calling you a nerd to be a nerd. You can't just have a bunch of nerds calling themselves nerds. Then it's like everybody's just normal then. So everyone's a nerd, that means no one's a nerd. Come on down to WordPress town and hang out with good old Orbem Order and his scotch. You know what we do here. We party. Macs are good. They're just solid. They're kind of just like dependable more than anything. I mean, if you want control over your system at all, don't get a Mac. If you want to can overclock and go beyond the capabilities of a normal computer, don't get a Mac. It is what it is. It's as is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, all the companies I've worked for, they just provide a MacBook Pro when you start working for them, so you kind of get used to it. When I was doing my freelance days and when I had to provide my own machines, I always had a PC laptop, or I never wanted to shell out for the money. Now it's very important. It allows me to trimulcast, you know, 3 different places at the same time. Linux, I've never used Linux, honestly. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it. Especially with, you know, it's come a long way. I've never learned or done anything that I wasn't getting paid for. There's only so much time in the world, so much time in your life. I'll be honest, I was working for my first real job where I was post-production coordinator. I was doing like high volume photo retouching, and I was driving an hour there and back. I was stuck in traffic all the time, and I got a motorcycle, and even that wasn't that great. You know, I'd get there quicker and stuff, but the work was just so stale, and I wanted to be a web developer. And I got in a motorcycle accident, crushed my foot, ended up having to go to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for a week. Other than when they were trying to reset the bones and stuff, it was probably the best experience I had in a while. Just laying in bed for a week, people bringing me food, just knowing that I had the ultimate excuse to not work and like reset. I felt like this is great. Like, I need this break. And I knew I wasn't going to get it unless it was forced on me, because I never took time off or vacations. I'm still that way. It's really hard for me to take time off. It's harder on me. If you're really worried about, you know, your interactions online, get a VPN and then say you're coming from the UK, because every website, I'm a website programmer, I know this, every website has super strict GDPR rules now, and we try to have the least amount of restrictions on the cookies that we can run, the scripts we can run. So any edge, any inch that we can get to like add another script on the page or add another cookie, we'll do it, because it's better for marketing purposes. It's better for dynamic content, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not really like nefarious, but if you want to be safe, GDPR makes it almost impossible for websites to track anything without explicit consent. 'Cause that's the difference. GDPR rules, they require you to opt in, whereas California and all these other laws, they require you to opt out. But on first load, you're getting tracked, right? All right, let's see if you can guess the song with screaming instead of singing. Did you get it? Graham, the main character, invents personal wormhole transportation. It's attached to his watch. I mean, he created a watch holster for his device. And eventually it's embedded in his mechanical arm. Hello! It's Orbem Order. Always loved him. The one and only. I got ruined by Full Metal Alchemist when I was a kid. The Wednesday streamer. Mechanical arms and just like, how goes it? And I know that's stupid because I don't want to lose my arm. Yet. I've seen some pretty crazy. Woo! We made it. We made it to Wednesday. What is up? Beady Turtle, thank you for the 2-month Prime subscription. It's fantastic of you. Welcome. Hope you had an amazing Tuesday. Sorry I missed it. Off the bed. Nailed it. Yeah. Sleep always helps. I was at the computer for like 14 hours. And I felt like my body was falling apart. I just had to like sleep last night. Fucking loser. I know. But it worked. I feel much better and in a much better position to be knocking out this fucking annoying bug. The wall phasing. I don't know if any of you saw Monday's stream, but this is where we left off. Walking. Figured out some interesting things about the walking logic. What's considered collision, what's not. Did a lot of things that should have worked. Or at least could have worked. But no. Not yet. We're not there yet. Hey, YouTube Shorts Live feed people. Welcome. Feel free to say whatever you want, ask any questions. This is WordPress. I know. It's weird. But WordPress is popular than ever, man. I'm telling you, from first-hand experience. Everybody's fucking using it. So, yeah, this walking logic, man. Up, down, left, right works great. But if you click up and then left or right, whatever, right and then up, it just doesn't get it. I know what it is now, though. And that's half the battle. So what it is, for those of you who don't remember Monday, the logic for collision points is, are you to the left of the right side of the element, and are you to the left of the left side of the element? I did that because I was having a point where like sometimes I would go into the wall just a little bit, and then once I was inside the wall a little bit, I was no longer colliding with it. So I made it a buffer. That being said, technically when I'm going up, I am technically inside of that left and right side of the up element. So it considers that a collision. I want to go to the right. I'm not. But then these things go back and forth. Up and right start swapping true and falses, and they're just not working. Now, there is one thing that me explaining that kind of made me think of. If I get rid of that, extra bit of logic, which would be, so for top, it'd be bottom is greater than my top. If I just got rid of that, if I just did this, and top weren't part of that, I wonder if that logic would no longer exist. Meaning, I would still technically not be colliding. Remember. Let's see. And these true falses are just telling me whether I'm colliding or not. No, still true. That didn't matter. But now, like, if I'm just touching the wall and then I click up, it wants to, like, bring me in. Because it's saying false for some reason. It's so weird. So, I mean, that's where I'm at. I just feel like if the collisions were correct, meaning the final left could have an adjust. Also, these need to be defined so that top and left can both be adjusted, which it seems like this is that. Like it's not an if else. So I should be able to move both now. Because if we have left is collision and right is not, and right is collision, it's just like I really, when I get to these points, I want to just completely simplify the code to the bare bones, like this is true, this is false, and then build upon it from there. I know I did that originally, and that's why a lot of this logic exists, and that's why it fixed a lot of stuff, but I have changed a lot of the game. So like I almost want to just do this and just go bare bones. None of this, none of that. And it basically comes down to, is the bottom of the item greater than the top of me? If it is, I'm colliding. Top collide. Is the top of the item less than the bottom of me? Then I'm colliding on my bottom. My bottom. I think a lot of this has to do with what I was doing with colliding with people too, though. It gets a little bit screwy once you have somebody running at you. But again, let's take it as it comes. So this is the bare bones logic for top, bottom, left, right. And I have this enemy thing here because I needed to be pushed back more if it was an enemy. Because they were hurting me. Okay. And then let's even do this. Are you colliding left? Are you colliding right? Are you colliding top? And are you colliding bottom? And we'll do it like that. Now this is as bare bones as it gets, and it should just work. Yeah. Should just work. So, if I touch the top. Awesome. Help! I immediately start dying. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, it should just work. It doesn't. So if I go right, it's pushing me up. If I collide with my right, it's pushing me up. At least I'm not going into the wall. For some reason, when I go left, it throws me into it. It goes the wrong way. Hold on. This is where things get a little screwy. So I think what I want to do is add that buffer. Because like I said, once I'm past the wall, it's too late. So we need to do this. My top plus 10. It's still simpler than what the logic was before. And then my bottom minus 10. My left minus 10. And then my right plus 10. Alright, so this just gives me a little buffer now. So now technically I'm not going through the wall. Though I kind of think this is going to be the same thing, just farther away. Oh god, help me. I'm already out of the game. No, go. Why can't I do new game? I can do it live. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Left. True. See, it's just crazy because everything is true when I'm inside the wall. So it goes crazy. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. No, I'm dead. Goodbye. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go back. There's obviously logic in this. Now, I don't know if it's this. Like, these have to be false in order for it to be true. But we'll start there. Because I don't think the buffer has anything to do with it. There we go. That just does nothing. Yeah, I told you, I built this logic for the way I built it, and it worked. I don't know where Indy is. Every time I don't stream one day, he like protests. He could be lurking though. Oh, Dactu, I'm sorry you're sick, man. Welcome back, my friend. Alright, let's go back some more. So this must be what actually makes things work, I guess? Let's see. Box plus 10 bottom. Right. So this is telling me that the bottom... Yeah. This is why things are a little confusing, because the bottom of the collision point needs to be 10 pixels. It needs to be less than 10 pixels plus my top. And the bottom needs to be greater than. Yeah, that way there's like, it's hard to explain, but there's this threshold between the item and its top and bottom position. Or not item, but you know what I mean. You got up at 7 a.m., cleaned your whole damn room. Nice, man. It's good for you. Make you feel better, especially after being sick. Lysol the whole thing. And now you see I am non-colliding. That being said, though, there is still issues. Phasing-wise. But the nature of the beast, why this collision point works, is also the nature of the beast that makes it not work when it comes to phasing. So, in reality, I still need to fix it without simplifying that logic. But I think that's it. Like, I'm like, I added a bunch of stuff. Oh, I guess I removed these. What did these do? What did these do? I don't know why I added those. Wait, top is less than top. Bottom. Yeah, I think that was like extra checks for the enemies, maybe. I don't think it like makes anything happen better though. Yeah. Okay. So we might not be able to do this logically. I might have to fix the collision phasing the original way I talked about, which was disabling the key event if you're touching two different points. Problem I ran into was when I tried to check if I was colliding with two different points, it's not correct. And that's where I thought like, oh, maybe that's the issue. Because if you do this, up. See, it's not correct right now. It's saying that I'm colliding with 3 positions when I'm only colliding with 1. Left works. Only 1. Right works. But top and bottom don't work. For some reason, left and right is still counting as colliding. Because like I said, I'm in between the 2 left and right points. So, what does that mean? That means I need to kind of check. I need to be able to touch the key events, like turning them on and off based off of what I'm touching. Unfortunately, I feel like all this logic is completely disjointed from the key events. This is basically like a util that just gives you back positions. Like this goes to... This is using block movement. So this tells me, you know, basically what the top and left final position should be. That's why it's final position. And this is part of an interval. It has nothing to do with the key events. The key events are up here. And I'll need flags to disable and enable. Shit. Basically. And if I do this, it will completely confuse me and everybody else in the future. But what it could do is create global variables for left and right, moving left and right, have it default to true, so that means good, you can move left and right. But if I'm holding, if top, where is it? No, these are touch events. That's another ball game right there. Key up. Nope, key down. Key down. Which? So if 37 or oh no, if 40 or 38 maybe? Yeah, 40 or 38. If those two keys are being touched, disable left and right. If the top is colliding. No. See, I don't want to do that because I need to be able to walk left and right. You're waking up early tomorrow, showering, cleaning your bathroom? Nice. Yeah, because I want to be able to do this. And if my logic is what it is, then I won't be able to do this. I could go the other route. And if left is being... No, because I need to be able to go up and down as well. Damn, I really just need to be able to tell when I'm touching the 2 points. Alright, sorry about that. Having issues getting our golden retriever inside. Oh yeah, so he put something new into the music thing. Let's check it out. Nice. You're having fun with that guitar, man. You're gonna have to start writing some full songs. Alright, 1 second. I gotta go wipe my dog down. He's covered in something. Sorry about that. Dining room, living room. Oh my god. Oh, you have a sleepover. Got it. Gotta be clean for the sleepover. That's exciting. My kid went to her first sleepover the other day. She also went to camp for 2 nights, which is really weird. School camp. But, yeah. Sleepovers are fun. Okay. We need to figure this out. And for some reason, collisions don't give a shit. It just... Why? It's just I can't like test the left and top. What's happening is, what I think, is because it's true and true left and right, it's adjusting both. Yeah, and I just don't think the click event is going to be what saves this. It's got to be the final position. It's the only way. Which means this. Because, yeah, we have... I mean, I think that's why I split it out. And I already tried adding, like, the multi. Like, top left, top right, bottom right. To adjust both the left and the top. And that didn't work. Because the collision Boolean is just not super accurate when they're touching two different points. So it never hits it. What I could do, though, is technically it is moving you left and back from top at the same time. So that means that, you know, where is it? So that means that right collision is becoming true. Yeah, but see, I have this left collision being false in order for this to happen. You know, hold on. I'm going to try removing these and see if it still moves me left. Because right now, if I'm touching, you see, like, it'll if I click a little bit, it'll let me go in and then just push me left. But technically, it's not like it was before, at least, where if I am just touching and click up, it was putting me through the wall. Alright, let's see what happens now. So now I can go left and right, but it shouldn't, like, make me go left and right. See, now it's not pushing me left and right, at least. Which is good. There has to be some logic that I can put in here. Like, what if I do this and false top collision and false bottom collision? Remember? I just don't know if top and bottom collision are actually coming out correctly once it starts touching, but maybe. Maybe this is it. Maybe it was this simple, and I'm just overcomplicating the issue. So we're good. So now... No way. That was it. Are you kidding me? I can't phase anymore. I can't phase through the wall anymore. No way. That was it. Oh no, that means I'm stuck in this box. God mode is over. Hey, that was pretty good. I always try to simplify problems. Woo! But that's exciting. Now I can't phase through walls. That's a massive achievement for this game. It was kind of shitty before because, you know, if you just walked wrong, you were phasing through the walls. I'm so happy. I didn't have to change any major logic either. I do want to know what the fuck is going on with this new game. I hope that's not... Because it's not happening in production. I think it has something to do with the URL I chose. Alright, let's push this up and test it in the production site. Woo! Ooh, that's great. That's a good bug. You know nothing about music theory? I don't expect you to know anything about music theory, my friend. You have not even begun doing any sort of training in music. All you have is a guitar. And that's fine. Gotta start somewhere, man. I'll tell you something right now, too. I don't know any music theory. I learned how to read sheet music. Just because I was, you know, I was classically trained in piano. And then I stopped. That's all I know. I know things just from experience, but I wrote all these songs that you're hearing in the background, you know what I mean, without major music theory. There you go. Yeah, and that's all it is, trial and error. That's what a lot of things are. Programming too. Trial and error, baby, at its finest. Let's push that up. And I don't think I need to push any PHP updates. Nah. We should be good. Cool. That's it. No more phasing through walls. Woo! That's great. I'm excited. That was a... I've had that bug since I started the game years ago. Yeah, you can get a little MIDI system, huh? They're not expensive on Amazon. You can get a shitty one. It's just USB connector with, you know, guitar cable out. I got this MIDI keyboard. That just connects directly to the computer. Same thing though. Just got a little box and then you just plug into it. Probably has some EQ on it. You can get some cool ones that allow you to like change the guitar tones and stuff like that. But most of that's on software these days. Alright, let's go to production. Welcome to orbem.com. Hey, Game Doodle's here and he hasn't said hi. I see you on the list, Game Doodle. You can't hide from me. You should know better than that. In fact, I'm gonna get your stream avatar going. Mr. Gex himself. Hey, Flex Keys. I almost forgot. Have you guys not bought your pair of Flex Keys yet? Are you still typing like a chump? With sore, slow, shitty little fingers? Are you not flexing yet? Disappointed in you. Flex Keys by Orbem Order. Buy them now. They come in all types of color combinations. Start flexing. Do you like red with black keys? Whoa! Get them now. In fact, this stream is brought to you by Flex Keys. So, oh, I forgot. This is actually going live very shortly. The official Orbem Order hat with embroidered logo. It's the best thing that's ever came out since hats. And you know, if you like programming with hats on like I do, which I do constantly. And the best part about the hat is, no, slice bread? No, not even close. Slice bread's way better. It's not like a dad hat or a ball cap, you know, snapback. It's actually good quality flat back. Ooh, 3D printing D&D tiles. I don't know what D&D tiles are. You mean like dice? Yeah, you can get one of those. Well, off the bat, I think you already won the last giveaway, didn't you? I don't remember. Because if you did, you can't win again. There'll be more things, so you might just have to cough up. Speaking of which... Oh, okay, got it. Let's go ahead and list this hat. I was waiting for the embroidered logo to finish. That was the problem. The embroidered logo took a while to finish. Here we go. Scented candle. Oh yeah, I was just trying that out. Where's the hat? Doom, 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 doom. Here it is. Close back structured hat. Publishing error. Yeah, I know you couldn't because the fucking logo wasn't done. Oh, they got cool colors though. Let's publish. Sure. Multi-camo? Does anybody want a camo hat? That's pretty cool. How's the mouth feel? What? Oh, I thought you were talking about the hat. Mouth feel of the hat. Ooh, the red hat would probably be cool, huh? Oh, yeah. Sick. Okay. Oh, I think this is just the starting picture. I'm dumb. I guess the starting picture. The black on black looks cool, but it's kind of hard to see. Meh, I'll do it. Publish. Confirm. Alright, this should be publishing on the site now. How much is it? I don't remember. Shouldn't be that much. 2 hat sizes though, that's good. 11 colors. Whoa! Pretty cool. Oh yeah, the site's gonna be freaking out for a bit. There's the hat right there. Oh, 23 bucks? I mean 27 bucks? Shit, that's not bad. You want the Orbem candle? I'll post it. It's kind of stupid. I was just trying to show you show Game Doodle, I think, how Printify works. I don't even know what the smell is. I think I was trying to look it up. What's the smell of this? It doesn't have a smell, watch. It's just a soy candle. Oh no, it has scents. White tea and fig, lavender, sage, ocean mist, and moss. Minted lavender and sage. That sounds pretty damn good. You guys want candle? You get candle. Publish. Hell yeah. Wait, $98 for the candle? Are you serious? No. Can't be that much. Hold on. Hold on. It smells like a man. All candles smell a little bit like me. No, it's 36 bucks. Oh yeah, and talking about the hoodie? Dude, this hoodie is expensive as fuck. I have no idea why. I get it. It's customized from like every angle. So, you know what I mean? Like it has different cuff, different sleeve, different hood. I mean, look at the hood in the back. It's got prints everywhere. So, I mean, it should be more expensive, but that's insane. And it only comes in large too, so fuck you if you want anything else. Yeah, I think it said wood. I think the candle said something about wood. Yeah, but I got the large, extra large hat. Comes in 2 sizes. And the embroideredness on the logo came out really nice. I mean, that shit's not going anywhere. So it's pretty much looks, I mean, it looks good. I don't like that they don't set the colors on the actual variant. Ooh, camo's cool. Sweet camo hat. Yeah, and then they have small, medium. Yeah. Just probably fine. This is perfect for me. It's a little bit not super snug, but it fits my wife too. Oh yeah, copacetic observer. You read correctly. This is a WordPress based RPG video game that I built using my WordPress game engine that I developed so I could build this game. And eventually, so everybody could build, not this game, but any game. They could build this game if they want to. I'll offer a lot of these assets to people too in the plugin. But yeah. Ooh, can I face through walls anymore? Oh wait, I gotta find a wall to face through. See if it fixed. Here, we'll go here. If I can phase through the bottom corner, then that means it's not fixed. It's fixed. I can't phase through walls anymore. Ooh, that means that I can't phase through items anymore too, I think. Let's check. Yeah. And if you think this looks good, it took a lot of work. A lot of these items are just part of the background of the map, but I use I use an SVG collision point map. Here, I'll show you. So this is a plant. It's a post. I created a bunch of custom post types. Explore point is items, general items, and they can be breakables, collectibles. They can be draggables. See, there's a bunch of options here on the right. Your feature image is that. I have an alt image as well for like the broken plant. Yeah, man. It's outrageous. But areas, they have two different images. They have the pretty image. Like I only have foresight on the production site right now. That's the place you just saw. So they have the pretty image, which is the feature image. No, the map is the feature image, and then the map SVG is the pretty image. And you can see, I mean, this. How do I open this? This is what the collision points look like. So you see that little area was the one with the boxes and stuff. So I just used a bunch of rectangles in SVG code, and I'm detecting whether I'm overlapping the rectangle tags in an SVG. So I take the SVG code from this. I get the file code, and then I use that to detect if I'm touching anything, and then it acts like a collision point map. All right, off to bed. Catch you in the next one, man. Thanks for jumping on. So yeah, a little bit ingenious. I got the idea from my buddy Scott Weaver, or C. Scott Dev, the semi-famous YouTuber. I don't remember what he said. He said something about, we were talking about like how, because before I was hand coding the collision points, like you can't touch this or this, you can't touch this or this, like the positions on the map, like I was using ranges. And then we thought about it, and since I was already using items as collision points, so like things on the map, people on the map I couldn't touch. It's like, why don't you, you know, it'd be cool if you could detect pictures on the thing, like for your walls. And then I thought like SVG code, you know, and as long as they're all rectangles, it's pretty simple, and anybody can do it. If you have like a Illustrator or something, if you can create an SVG, then you can make a collision map. Oh, I broke that plant. Why are there two plants right here? Ooh, whoops. Oh my god, why are they? That's weird. The similar plants are in the wrong spot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna restart the game. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, let's restart it. Leave. No. Okay, now see. New game's working. You need to get into game dev? Well, then don't do it like this, because this is technically just website programming. This is barely game dev. See, look, the fucking plants. Why are they in the wrong spot? Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, shit. Is it because they're the same image? No, that shouldn't matter. They're different items. Plant 5. And like plant... Where's plant 4, 3, 2... Okay, let's go up. Plant... 3, 5. I know I was making plants bigger. Shit, maybe I was screwing them up. Which one is this? Plant 9. Yeah. Plant 8. Nah, whatever. I just gotta move them. I want to make them all bigger, though. Yeah, but now they're all screwed up. What happened? I don't know why this happened. Yeah, game dev, if you were going to actually do this the right way, I'd probably use RPG Maker. It's looking super solid. Game Doodle. I fixed the wall phasing logic. I don't know if you already saw that. Isn't that insane? I can no longer phase through walls. It's like been years. I mean, I haven't really tried to fix it, but... Isn't that crazy? Let's do 200. We'll go big on this one. It's in the corner. But yeah, Copacetic Observer, if you're interested in seeing how this progresses, make sure you're subscribed. Because we got time. Trying to get this demo done, though, so I can start working on book 3. This is based off of my sci-fi fantasy novel series, The Harmonian Chronicles. So, it's slow going. Because I gotta get back into writing book 3. There's going to be 2 more books in this series. But not yet. Not yet. I am not done yet. Let's do like that. Okay, so 3206. This is plant 9. Let's go into plant 9. I don't remember. I don't know what happened, but apparently I didn't set the positions for these new plants. You just did? Hell yeah, man. How to get into writing? I started reading a lot of sci-fi fantasy novels. And I got through like 25 within a pretty short period of time and realized, oh shit, I am spending a lot of time reading. And I was like, I should be more productive. Let's do something that might make me money. And instead of reading all these books, and I'll spend all that time I was reading, writing my own book. Because, I don't know. Maybe I had too much confidence in my imagination, but I've always been able to like imagine stories in my head, and I was like, fuck it, we'll just write down what I'm thinking. Oh, you got your flex keys today. Hell yeah, Game Doodle. Nah, that's fine. I'm excited for you. Let me know how they go. I saw that they delivered. I finished your order. Yeah, so anyways, I got into just writing, and I wrote the entire first draft of book 1, Orbem, on my phone. When I was at line and in and out, when I was dropping the kids off at school, picking them up. Anytime I was waiting, I just write. When I was putting the kids to sleep in the bed, I was writing next to them. And that's what allowed me to finish the first book. It was really hard. It took me a long time. It took me three years to finish the first book. Just because I didn't know what it was going to do, you know? And then, yeah, I finished it. I rewrote it a few times. I got real editors from Reedsy. And decided, you know, I got some, which is a lot. It took some balls to contact editors, developmental editors that have edited bestsellers. And it's your first book. And I've never been a writer ever. Never thought I was a writer. I still don't consider myself a writer. So I just said, fuck it. The worst they can do is make me feel bad about my writing, but like, I had never gotten into writing, so it's not like I have an ego about it. And yeah, it tore me apart. They didn't like my main character. They thought I was being like sexist. They thought I was being, you know, like everybody was unlikable, and they did like my settings. They liked the story itself, the theme, but yeah, I did not know what I was doing writing-wise. So it took some back and forth with a couple different editors before I learned how to write a book. And even then, book 2 only took 7 months from start to published, which made me know, like, if I just get down and write, I can knock a book out. And I found, you know, more economical editing company and a better book cover artist. Not better, but, you know, just more professional. And yeah, I typesetted both books myself, though. Basically, I just learned how to do it in InDesign. Yeah, appreciate it. And book 2, I did all the chapter icons myself. I commissioned some good art. You'll see it on my shop. Actually, the puzzles. This is some of the art you can see in book 2. These 2 puzzles right here. This is from book 1. And yeah, I've just been messing around with Orbem for years now. And now we have the trademark for Orbem Order. It's turning into something bigger than just the universe of my book. Gives me something to play with. You know, some proprietary shit. And this game has been fucking fun. That's why I got into streaming. Just because I wanted to document the building this game. And then I met a bunch of cool motherfuckers. We got Game Doodle, Beady Turtle. We got Off the Bed. We got Indy. We got Dak Dude. Freedom Dow. Whenever he decides to come back to Earth. I think this is a pretty good size, but I think I can go down more. Yeah, there we go. We can go a little bit closer. Who am I missing? There's been other people on the way. Cardboard something or other. One of the many aliases of Cardboard Junk Stuff. There's been some goodies. And now we're at 280 subscribers on YouTube. I mean, whatever that means. And then my buddy, Scott Weaver, gets onto YouTube for 2 weeks, and he has like 3,000 subscribers. Son of a bitch. I get it. He's doing some really good tutorial, like how-to shit, and it's good content. I just don't want to do it. Any questions you guys have about website programming or WordPress, feel free to ask. I will tell you anything you want to know about the industry too. You know, I used to work for Disney, worked for Universal, I worked for Warner Brothers, building websites for all the big corporations. So I've got plenty of experience working for all types of bosses, startups, billion-dollar corporations, trillion-dollar corporations. So I can I give little nuggets of knowledge every now and then. And I get to show you how to make a plant crack. Ready? 1, 2, 3, crack. Fucking them up. Gutenberg is the way. It's the only way to create content in WordPress. If you're not using Gutenberg, then you're just not using WordPress correctly. That means you're using Elementor. That means you're using the WYSIWYG editor still, the classic editor, which is stupid. And there is no scenario where any of those are better than Gutenberg. I don't care if you just have, oh, you know, everything I have is very simple and it just needs text fields. Use Gutenberg. Use it anyways. Have the visual page. It's a visual editor. It's better. And custom blocks, custom patterns, block locking, pattern templating. The stuff that if you are a content editor, you would appreciate Gutenberg no matter what website it is. And if you're a web developer, you should care about content developers. Because they're the ones that are making all the content. 2749. Right. Yeah. I spent my whole career, you know, I've been doing website programming for about, you know, I've been a web developer for 20 years, but I've been working in WordPress programming for about 16. And you're usually working for editors, content editors. Those are your stakeholders. Those are the people that are giving you the work. If you're working for a giant company, if you're working for a mom and pop shop, then obviously they're not content editors. They just want a website that looks good, that is easy to edit text and copy on their site. And again, Gutenberg is a way better system for that. Wait, what? How'd you go back to 150? Didn't I change you? Oh, I should probably not make this 200 then. Wait, this is plant number 2. Wait, why am I editing plant 9? God damn it. Plant 9 is up here. Oh, I already did that. Whoops. No. Don't save. Shit, did I already save that? God damn it. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, but I'm using Gutenberg for everything on the site too. Even the smallest, you know, portions of the site here are using Gutenberg. And, you know, like this, these plants, they don't have any content in here. But if I was going to add some extra content when you scroll over them or make them do something special when you interact with them, I could use the Gutenberg editor for that. So now that you have a trademark, does that mean I can't make Dungeons of Orbem? You can, as long as it's not Orbem Order. I don't even own Orbem, so you're just getting into your second year of web dev. Nice. It's not really my main focus at my job. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's great. Hey, it's a good little thing to have in your back pocket, man. I don't know. I spent the beginning of my career just doing side jobs, multiple side jobs, Craigslist, you know, just going and being like, give me $500 and I'll build your site. You know what I mean? Just making some extra cash. And that built a nice little resume. I got a job for Intel off of Craigslist. Like they just had this side shit they needed done on their WordPress site. And it was like a company that Intel hired to do this, and they needed somebody. You could find a lot of weird side jobs. Game Doodle, not Game Finisher. That's true. But if you're looking for something that has some longevity and money in it, WordPress isn't going anywhere. Like I said, I've been doing this for a very long time, and WordPress has only gotten more popular. And that is a fact. No matter who tells you WordPress sucks. The people that hate WordPress are you know, programmers who don't work for companies that use WordPress. And it's not like I don't think WordPress is the best CMS out there. Let's not get it twisted. I'll go to bat for WordPress as far as like, you know, that company should be using it or can use it in scenarios where it's applicable. But there are more specific options out there. You know, like there's a lot of good headless CMSs out there. Sanity, Payload, Builder.io. There's a lot of good things out there nowadays. They're kind of expensive, but for big companies that are trying to be on the latest technology, Wix. This opinion was sponsored by Squarespace. I know Squarespace and Wix. Shit. No. Shopify. All those. I mean, I built an app for Shopify. For Share This. An app for Shopify for Share This. So, you know, it's... all those no-code web builders. Again, there's a place for them. Whatever. If you can't afford $100 an hour for a really good programmer, yeah, just fucking use whatever. Use GoDaddy Arrow. Just make an AI site. Fuck it. I won't hold it against you. Most programmers are trying to use AI anyways. The fuck does it matter? If you get a site that looks fine and you don't care about performance, speed, or customized integrations, that you know, whatever. Use Wix. I built sites with Wix at the beginning too. I'm like, oh, this is my shit. Before I knew anything about like actually programming websites, when I was just like ham-fisting the keyboard. It's like, I don't care what I do. I was like, let's use Wix. You want a website built? I can build it in 10 minutes. Doop, 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 doop. What? Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't wait till I add the drag drop item placer where I don't have to do this anymore. Yeah. AI as part of performance and efficiency. Yeah. For show. This is starting to look like a botanist office, isn't it? Things are happening. Yeah, after we finish these fucking plants, I forgot. I was gonna do something. I forgot what it was. Let's make this like 190. Not as big as the other one. My fist? I don't have a fist. Yeah, I have to add that. I haven't added it to the production site yet. Unless you're talking about my actual fist. In that case, nothing. It's as strong and powerful as ever. And don't forget it. Anybody who's thinking about taking me on. Yeah, the weapon fist. Yeah, I haven't added any weapons yet to the production site. I really need to. Because I can't hit these plants unless I'm like on the right side of them. Yeah, that was threatening. I'm sorry. Just sometimes I don't know. It's really hard to get context of what people are talking about. Their text threatens me and then I get all alpha, you know, to start growling at people. Just gotta calm down. They're not here to hurt you. So stupid. Yeah, thank you. Plant 8. Exactly. My face explodes. Dum 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 dum. 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. And then 32223. Close enough. And then I said 190 by 190. All right. This plant is now in the correct place. And I think I'm fine. I'll leave. Everything should be good now. Oh my god. Hey, I wasn't going to say anything. But if you guys don't care about the most fun part of the night, that's on you. You do care. See, BD Turtle cares. Alright, everybody. I'm just saying, it's Wednesday. Okay? We all need a little bit of a break. Let's take some time and remember, this is a fan favorite, and everybody's most excited when this happens. All right. Hey. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Let's do it. Oh, I don't know. Indy's busy sleeping or something like that. I forget what he's doing. Alcoholism. Yeah. Too functional. Alcohol is only a problem if it ruins your life. Or health. Honestly, though, I feel like I struggle when it comes to UI design, literal analysis, paralysis. Even when I know it's not really that deep. Yeah, copacetic observer. Yeah, I'm not a designer. I've just been in the industry long enough to know what looks good, and it looks good, not great. I'm not innovative at all, and I just know functionally what works the best. Like if you give me a mobile site, I'll be able to point out everything wrong with it. If you give me a website, I'll be able to point out everything wrong with it. But if you say, hey, I need a website, you know, for my company, I'm not a designer. I'm not a UI designer. I'm not going to give you some awesome designs. I'll just fucking wing it. And, you'll get something that doesn't look very professional, unfortunately. It'll function professionally. It'll be very performant. But I rely on real designers. Because when you're working for, like I said, billion-dollar corporations, they have design teams. And you need your perfect pixel people out there. Yeah. So, don't worry about that. UI design has nothing to do with being a good website programmer. Or web developer. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get a fist. Now, I don't think... The fist that I had before actually wasn't that bad, but I think I want to be even cooler and use his actual fist, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, cut it out of his body. That sounded bad. Cut it out of his body. So, like, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we're not done here, baby. We gotta add shit on the walls. Let's grab... let's go to the recent. Where's Graham? Oh, he's not here. Like, I'll overlay his fist on his fist. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. Should we rethink how we do weapons? You know what I mean? Because what I was doing before was just kind of, you know, I mean, it's right here. What I was doing before is just... very inappropriately moving his fist. I was just, you know, making the fist jump out of his body. You know what I mean? I mean, what? This is not... this is good fighting. Yeah. Cheers. Well, no, what I'm thinking, though, it's like... Because I want to animate him, or everybody. I want them to have an animation when they swing, right? So, like, instead of this, I'll have, just like my walking animation, I'll have him punching, right? But the weapon's logic is separated from his body. Which I could still do. Just repeating myself. But what I can do instead is fist has no image. Everything else does have an image. And this is going to be hard to explain. Like when I have the sword, what I can do is have an animated image of him swinging the sword, but it's like a placeholder. And then the sword actually moves with the animation, the real sword on top of that space. Yeah. So basically, it just looks like he's punching, or he looks like he's swinging, but the actual weapon element is moving with the animation. Now, I could go even simpler with that. Say, fuck the moving with the animation thing. I could just make the hit just kind of move out the element itself without the image at all. So it's just like an invisible thing growing. And the animation could just happen. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. He's swinging nothing. And then I just kind of poke the hitbox out a little bit. I think that's probably a lot easier than like swinging the sword. Because that was actually some of the big problems I was feeling with the weapon logic. Is like the sword itself kind of looks stupid swinging around your body. I mean, it looked kind of cool in another game, but in this one where things are sort of realistic, moving and stuff like that, it's probably best if I make a animation look like he's swinging and then just kind of like push the hitbox out a little bit. So maybe we'll try that. Now, I don't want to spend all night on it, but let's see here. Let's see if we can do like a quick POC of what that'll look like. Game creatives. Let's get Graham. Static. Oh yeah, let's get new avatar right static. Here we go. And then let's get the... And yeah, if you guys are wondering, I'm using Photoshop. Don't mind me. I was a high volume photo retoucher for about 6 years in a photo studio for an e-commerce company. And I just gained ungodly skills in Photoshop and other Adobe Suite shit. So, makes things a lot easier for me. That's why InDesign wasn't that hard typesetting the book. So, you see how we have his little hand here? What we can do is save this as a new thing called new avatar right punch. Right? Right. Okay. You probably wouldn't know them. They are a tiny company called Shopify. No, definitely not Shopify. Sponsored by Shopify. No, it was One Stop. You can look it up right now. I think they got sold. What was it? OneStop.com was their website. Ooh, wow, they're gone. Why would they better sell that? Yeah, One Stop Internet. Here they are. This is who I used to work for. In sunny Compton. Such a great area. I worked in Compton for a while. That's where the warehouse was. It was cheap. Okay. Sir. Where's his hand? Oh, okay, right now all he's doing is that, so I can probably ditch any of that. I don't need any animations. Okay, cool. So now, which one's his arm? Oh, it's right here. 11. Deep, bop, boom, bop. Yeah, right. Oops. Let's zoom in a little bit. That's easier. And now, I'll make him punch. Right? It doesn't have to be a crazy punch. It can just be like, transform. And then let's do a quick... Really wish I could find the center point. I don't know. How do I turn that on? The new Photoshop, there are still some things. There used to be a little circle in the middle that you could change where the pivot point was. And I don't know where that went. Is that a thing anymore? I don't know why they get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. So now let's punch. Punching power. And we'll keep it within his normal body size. Oh shit, I don't want his fist to get bigger. But I do want to kind of push him out a little bit. So we're going to have to make this look natural by moving his shoulder too, I think. Okay. Where's his shoulders? Right here. So we'll do shoulder move. Oh, I need to make this a thing. Smart object. There we go. Now I can do transform. We'll do that. And we'll move his shoulder with his stupid fucking hand. There you go. So it'll kind of like warp with him. This might look pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. Punch, punch, punch. I guess I can move his body a little bit too. Let's move his body a little bit too. We'll also make that a smart object. I don't know why it has to be a smart object for transform, but it does. And then we'll do transform. And then we'll do free transform. And we'll kind of move this a bit, where he's not as fat looking. That's good. But then I'm gonna have to redo this. No, redo this. Wrong one. Right one. No. Stop. Yes. You. Yes. There we go. No. Yes. Things are happening. Cowabunga! Oh, did you open them? Hell yeah, man. Here we go. And punch! I guess I can move his head too. Looks a little weird with his neck moving, but his head's not moving. We're getting a little bit intricate here, but burp. And then we'll go... you. Oh shit, his eyes have to move too? God damn it. Come on, buddy. You and you. Oh shit, I moved too much. Okay. Punch, 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 punch. Hold on. This is good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you like them. Dude, I'm telling you, if you just kind of carry them around in your pocket or your jacket pocket or something like that, they're very addictive. And I just find myself kind of like, even like holding it like this and just clicking with one thumb. Alrighty. Tell all your friends. Just start playing with it in front of random strangers. Oh, these flex keys? And use both of them like this. Don't mind me. I do it all the time. Alright, well, this is good enough for a punch in my book. Though I'm going to need it to go back after punching. So let's go back to normal. Which I can do simply by doing this. I think I can do like... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Bop. So I can go bop. Nope, what? Oh. Bop. And then I can go bop. And then I can go bop. And bop. Oh, one more. Bop. There we go. And I can just move all these over here. Oh, wait. Let's do this first. We'll give it some time. We'll do the same thing here. Bop. Bop. Gotta remember how the timeline works, man. Anybody got into Flash back in the day? We'd be timelining. And then we can do this. And it should work. Just by doing this. The head should go back to normal. That should go back to normal. Okay. Here we go. So it should be like this. Bop. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it looks a little weird. You love me some Flash? Hell yeah. So we're going to be like, hi-ya. It's so lame. Okay, let's speed this up a bit. So let's go like this. This. No. I'll just do one by one. I don't think I can do multiples. We're gonna go faster. That way it's less noticeable how weird it looks. And this will be our POC for how punching works. And then let's go over this one. Let's make this quicker as well. That way it'll look a little bit faster when he goes back with the recoil. It's like, punch! And then back real quick. Yes. Yes. Things are happening. Alright, let's see what it looks like now. And... punch! Still kind of, like, too subtle of a punch. It's kind of like, here you go. So if I have like a handing you something, I guess, animation, which we need, probably. In fact, I'm going to save this as that. Genius. Excuse me, I have no head. I'm slowly losing body parts. Don't mind me. Just losing my body parts. Did that sound Swedish? That's what I was going for. There we go. Let's export this bitch. Now we have a handing you something thing. Alright, we're gonna save you. Or let's try it out actually. Hand. Hand. Here you go. I guess I should probably make it quicker. Oh shit, why is this all the way out here? Let's do this. Let's shorten this whole thing. Oh, I guess I can just do that. Wow, now, wow, now. And then we'll just make it a little bit more violent for the punch. But now we have a handing. This is like if I'm not handing you something. This is like grabbing something from somebody. Like collecting. This is a collecting animation. Since I probably have to make one of these anyways. Perfect. Should market these to music stores for guitar fingers. Yeah. I add it as one of the items. It's fucking guitar. It's rock climbing. You know, finger grip, grip strength. Fucking programming, typing. Copacetic Observer. If you really want to up your game, don't forget about flex keys. Probably the most important device you'll need in programming. Everybody thinks it's a good computer. It's flex keys. You can't do anything without it. And you can even see how I designed and created them in this nice YouTube video. Right. See, and that's the thing. All the fidget toys that are keys like this, there's no resistance. So they are just kind of like typing, which, I mean, you type all day. That's not helping you. You need a little bit more. So it's like a cross between a fidget toy and like an exercise device. All right, let's try this. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, this cannot loop though. We don't want this to loop. Once. There we go. Alright, we'll save this as grabbing logic. This is not to punch. This is right grab. And this is grame right grab. Okay, cool. So now let's turn this into a punch. First off, I think I need the fist a little higher if it's a punch. It's also right in line with him. I mean, that doesn't matter. It's just the animation. It's not like it has to be literally the thing touching the item that you're punching, but how do we make this more violent? So it goes, I think the problem is the speed between that, and also the speed between that and that. So let's just speed the shit up a little bit more by doing this. Now we're talking. We can go fast as fuck now. There we go. There we go. It'll be like punch. And this will be like punch and hold because there's so much space between now. Alright, let's see what it looks like. We're gonna go, hi-ya! So that was basically instant now. Which is fine. Let's see what it looks like with less space now in between these. Alright. Alright. Let's not have to scroll every time. And then this will go quick as well. Maybe use the back arm or like same arm just in the back so it takes less animation. Just rocket straight out. No way, man. His right arm is the punching arm. Because eventually that'll be his mechanical arm. Okay, let's try it again. See how fast now. Yeah, perfect. So all I have to do is just make it go quicker coming back. And I think that'll work. It'll be like punch, 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 punch. I just have to make the animation even slower. Which, how does this work? Oh, yeah. It automatically goes back. Okay. Yeah, which is good. Okay, so let's make this easier to now make smaller. And we'll go, this can just end right here. This could end right here. We're losing body parts again. In fact, let's see if we can just select all of these to speed this up. Nope, that didn't do it. Speed means nothing. Yeah, right. And these two that I missed. Perfect. Let's make it even closer here. Yeah, I wrote this piano piece when I was like a little kid. And then I brought it into one of my band, one of our songs. Ended up coming out nice though. Okay, let's try it. Let's close this up. So now it'll just export that. Export. And now let's go punch. 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 Yeah, that's pretty good. Punch. Yeah, I like it. Punch. It's pretty springy. Rocket punch. Alright, so this is now Graham right punch. Oh shit, that wasn't part of Game Creative. Sweet. Alright, let's drop this. Well, now we need to make the logic that it even switches images and shit. So let's ditch the first. So what we're gonna do, instead of an image being added to the fist, we're just gonna change the distance that it moves when punching or swinging or whatever. Which is all style based right now. So eventually, when this becomes a plugin for people to use, I'm gonna have to make it a way for you to define like swing distance and stuff like that for certain weapons. Yeah. Alright, let's at least get the like punch animation working. I don't have to worry about the actual fist right now. We can leave that. This is now fixed. I am so excited. I got that fixed. I'm so excited. Can't phase through walls. That's so cool. Okay. So what happens? Weapon. It's what is it? Hitting. Hit. Allow hit. Something like this. No, it's draggable. Let's see where allow hit is being used actually. Okay. I'm setting this, but wait, where am I using it? Trigger indicator. Oh, okay. This is it. Add character hit. Rightly named. Okay. So this is the different types of hits you can do. But when it actually does hit, which is the key up, where I'm doing the weapon engage, this is if it's a spell, here's weapon. Only engage if not a spell or mana is not 0. So this engage is what makes the fist animation change. So what I could also do is swap out the current person's image. Well, that's what I have to do, so. First off, I need a field for punching right now. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many custom fields on the player thing. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. What a nightmare. Alright, let's add the new meta box for right punch. Where do we have here? So here's character images. So we'll do static right, we'll do right hit. No. Right, fuck. We need a different image per weapon. No. We'll have a weapon hit and we'll have a punch hit. Because weapon, what I'm going to do is... No. What was I going to do? Yeah. I think I don't want to have a different image for every fucking weapon too. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to create a general weapon swing animation, and then I'm going to have to put the actual weapon image on top of it and move it with the character. There's just no way around it. That way you can swap out the weapon for the same image, and I don't need to load 7,000. You know, what if you collect 60 fucking swords? You know, I'm not going to have all those images sitting on the page. So let's do right punch. It's going to be punch. There's, yeah. Dash fine. Oh, I got to add it to the actual meta box, which I should definitely fix that logic as well someday. Or it just uses the array character. No, that's enemy. Character right punch. Perfect. So let's add that right punch to him on our local. I need to log in apparently. And then this will be the last thing we do tonight, is getting this image on the page. We have our game options. Let's go to our explore character. Let's go to our main character. And let's go down to our new right punch image. And we will upload it. Right punch. Perfectos. Oh, fuck me. I hate when I do that. Try that again. Right punch, media library. I already uploaded it. Pop, 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 pop. Save. Perfect. Let's make sure it's saved, because you never know. Yep. Oh, it's my new pretty song. I do like this new song. Let's listen together. Yeah, right. And this should be just showing up on the page now. New static right, MC right. Oh, okay, so I need to add it to another list apparently. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, character images. Ah, I have to add it to the list. Right. Right punch. Perfect. Now it should be in the HTML. Right punch. Here it is. Oh, that looked good. Punch. Punch me. Oh, it already did it. I know, it doesn't loop. Sorry, I ruined the ending. Ruined the ending with my attempt to improvise. Okay, so now that we have the punch, we just need to set the image. So, walking, I could just steal it from the walking real quick. Static. Here's a static image. So here's a set interval, gradual move character. So this is style. Where is the logic for changing the image? Direct character? No. Wait. Character icon. This is the main character. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it ourselves. What was it called? Allow hit. Here's allow hit. Key down. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. Here we go. Okay, key up. This engage part, we're gonna do, who's me? We have weapon. Do we have me? I don't think we have me. I think this is all about weapon. Yo. Yes, it's all weapon. Okay, cool. So I have to define myself now. Nice. Fantastic. Actually, maybe I can pass it to add character hit. Yeah, whatever. We'll probably need me every time. Key up. Map character equals document. Query. And I'll do selector. What was it? Map character icon. I forget what I am now. I changed all the image logic. It is map character is the ID. Map character icon are the images. So I guess yeah, let's just do map character icon engage. So this is the current image. Current image, map character, whatever. And then let's do if current image map character. Then we gotta remove that. So current image map character. No, I don't want to do that. Class list dot remove engage. And then we need set engage for punch. And I'm not caring about direction right now. I'm just doing it. So let's go. Let's do. I guess we can set it here as well on key up. Current. No. Yeah, whatever. This is weapon image. I guess that's not right. Weapon animation equals doop dot dot doop. It's gonna be the character mech icon. No, it's gonna be an ID. So it's gonna be flop MC what? MC dash right dash punch. Yeah. Dash. So this is going to be direction eventually. So we can actually do it. Let's define the variables. We'll just hard code them though for now. So it's gonna be like direction, and then punch. Well, we should do weapon. Weapon. So this will be the weapon and the direction you're facing. And currently, oh wait. Map weapon. Do I have the name of the map weapon? I do. It's data weapon. Sick. So we already have that. Oh, it's fist, not punch. Shit. That's fine. We can do weapon type equals weapon dot dataset dot type, and we'll do if fist equals that, then it's punch. Otherwise, it's that. How about that? How's that sound? Bueno. Bueno. Weapon type. Perfect. And direction will, for now, just be hard-coded to right. Grand. This should work. We're geniuses. And then weapon animation. We'll do weapon animation. Class list. Add engage. And then there should be a timeout here. Yeah, here it is. Where we'll do the swap back to whatever they were on before. You know what I mean? So we'll do blop, and we'll do add and remove. And it should be that simple. As far as I know. As far as my blind programming is concerned. Alright. So now, regardless of what direction I'm facing, this should just switch on the punch animation. It should be fairly easy to use. First try, here we go, ready? Punch! That worked. Cannot read property of null. Oh no. It doesn't like my shit. Map character. MC direction. Weapon type. So data set is fist, right? For weapon? I thought I got that right. Map weapon is... Oh, data weapon, not type. My bad. That doesn't exist. First try. Here we go. And punch. God damn it. Hold on. Did it not? It worked. Yeah, it's pretty good. Did it switch back? Yeah, and it switched back too. Punch. Oh no. It's not. Uh-oh. Do GIFs only run once? Is that how GIFs work? If you don't loop them, they only run once? Shit. I'll have to reload it then. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to loop it because what if I catch it when it's not looping? And I don't want to go too fast either. I might have to reload it. That's a tidbit annoying. Well, is there like a better way to reload a GIF without reloading the image? You should preload your images into, then when you swap the SRC out to just swap from preloaded. Okay. So they're saying basically load the image, but just swap the SRC. query strings. Does that work? What are they doing? They're putting a query string on it, maybe? Oh. Well, that's reloading the image still, though. I don't know. I guess I could reload the SRC with a new query string. It's still that's still loading a new image every time you click punch, though. I don't want to do that. Interesting. Conundrum. I guess we can try doing a loop and see if I can just time the half a second logic. Remember? This is right punch. Oh, shit. Whatever. I named it wrong. You. No. You. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. I don't know why my local does this shit. Yes, yes, log me in, bitch. When you still got... Oh, your grave. Okay, let's replace the right punch image. With a loop. We'll just see what it looks like. Yeah, I just don't want to... I just don't want to create that much crazy animation. I mean, I've been really trying to like dumb down and fake things, you know what I mean? Like even to the like the way the map moves and stuff like that, just using GIFs. So I mean, it's definitely doable, like what I did with the styling of the sword swiping around. Like I could move an actual arm, but to have the right pivot points and stuff, it's just not built for that. Go. Welp. Why isn't it switching back? Was it not switching back that whole time? Maybe that's why it wasn't working, because it wasn't switching back. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. And then remove weapon animation and add. Wait, remove highlight point bar. I was not in the right set timeout. Wait, how do I turn off? So this is engage. Spacebar. If weapon is not heavy attack. Blah blah. Blah blah blah. True. Remove. Shift press for shooting. Attack in progress. Wait, where do you stop the fucking animation? Oh, is it here? Shift is pressed. If spell or user has not hit a weapon 3 times consecutively, then reset the weapon or its projectile. What the fuck? Where am I turning off? Remove highlight on point bar. Yeah, mana points remove. Where's the fucking weapon? Remove engage. Here. Okay. So we can do that. Where else is it though? Add remove is also here. So I guess it's in a couple spots. Anywhere else? Remove charge attack. This is like extra special shit. I guess we'll do that here as well. Okay. Let's try this. It should now switch back. Punch, 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 punch. Okay. I guess it times out before the loop has a chance. Oh, interesting. I can't do the punch animation while I'm walking. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna need a walking punch animation too. Oh no. Oh shit. I can't go too quick. Apparently spamming it is not good. Oh, it kind of worked. See, it kind of works. I like the turnaround punch. Alright, I think we have the basics of this. It's going to take some finagling. We're going to have to figure out how to make this easier to do. Only thing I can think of is maybe animating the punch chest section. But like, you know, like the arm. Like center point. But my problem is that's not easy for somebody to replicate. Oh shit. What the fuck? That's not easy for someone to replicate. You know what I mean? Like if someone's going to do this game style. I like the turnaround punch. Punch. And this loop thing is still not exactly perfect, so I might have to try something else. We might just have to reload the image. I mean, I was doing that before for all the walking. Now I'm not doing that. And it's not like it had like a major performance issue. I was just trying to avoid reloading images, but it might be necessary. All right. Thank you, everybody who's hung out tonight. BD Tutorial, if you're still hanging around, thank you so much. Game Doodle, always a pleasure. And yeah, man, I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, Thursday. And anybody watching in the future, come on by. Anybody watching in the past, it already happened. And that'd be really weird. And everybody on YouTube Shorts live feed, Copacetic Observer, if you're still hanging around, thanks so much for the subscribe, and I appreciate you asking questions and stuff like that. And yeah, feel free to join the Discord community if anybody wants. You can talk to me directly when I'm not streaming and ask questions about web development, music, writing, game development, all the stupid shit I do, 3D printing. And yeah, besides that, everybody have a great night. And I will catch you in the next one, probably tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.